Hey, it's Majestic, and in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to use a Queen Walk drag loon army to 3-star other Town Hall 9s. Let's dive right into it. So I start by dropping my Archer Queen and 4 healers on her, and I drop a baby dragon up top to kind of funnel her so she will go down, because ultimately I want her to take out 2 air defenses, the right air defenses, the air sweeper, and the X-bow. And she'll also end up getting the enemy Barbarian King, which is great because he kind of distracts dragons for quite a bit of time. And this attack strategy is already extremely slow. So whatever you can do to speed it up, definitely do it. Try to get the air defenses that you are going for quickly so you can just start your drag portion, because you will end up getting in like the high 80s or 90% if you take too much time. So as you can see, the funnel is getting created with my Barbarian King and the Wizard on the bottom. My Archer Queen is going exactly where I want her to go. This guy had a golem in the clan castle, which isn't really a problem. It just takes quite a bit of time, so I dropped the rage spell to get her through that. And I believe I drop another Wizard to help her out as well to kind of speed it up. And in this attack, I brought 4 healers, 6 dragons, 1 baby dragon, 2 wizards, 3 balloons of my own, 4 wall breakers, 2 lightning spells, 2 rage spells, a quake, and a poison spell in the CC. I also brought 3 archers. And you can see I poisoned the golem right as it was dying. I got the air defense that I was going for, so I started the dragon portion of my army, and of the attack, my bad. And so far, so good. I pop my Archer Queen's ability here pretty soon to kind of get her through this little portion of whatever she has going on, to kind of speed it up, because, you know, this attack, like I said before, is extremely slow. You can see the enemy Archer Queen. It's pretty low level, so I wasn't really worried about her. She got pretty destroyed pretty quickly by my dragons. I mean, look at this. The other air defense is down. Now there is absolutely no air defenses left to mess with my dragons at all. All there is that pesky little air sweeper up there, and 1 X-bow. But again, you know, that's not a problem whatsoever. My dragons are going to take care of that really quickly. I still have my Queen Walk going on the right side of the base. And I just picked up the 2-star. I dropped the last 3 balloons that I had on that Archer Tower as soon as it was distracted by my dragons. And I take that out, and the Tesla was right next to that elixir storage, and my balloons take that out as well. Some skeletons pop up, but again, that's not very much of a big deal at all. My queen just barely goes down right now. Unfortunately, I had some healers in the beginning of this raid get targeted by an air defense, but again, as you can see, it's not a big deal. This attack strategy can be very overpowered. If you consider yourself a good attacker, I would definitely consider using this army, because it's fun. You don't see many people using it. So I'll get into another demonstration of how I use this army. As you can see, I already started off with the Queen Walk, and I took out the air defense that was on the right. I am funneling my queen so she will go down, because I want her to go to the bottom of the base again. I dropped the rage because she started to get extremely low on health. And I believe I dropped my Barbarian King up top on the air defense that is up there, and 1 wizard behind him. And I mean, look at this. She's taken out the enemy the enemy Barbarian King. I'm sorry guys, I'm getting a little bit sick and everything, so if I sound a little weird, it's because I'm getting sick. And so, as you can see, I dropped the wall breakers in to get her inside of the base, so she will take out that mortar, the Barbarian King's platform, the X-bow, because X-bows are extremely annoying, and I felt like I had a Tesla farm up there, so I wanted her to go inside right there. I used that 1 wizard to funnel her in, and he did an amazing job. As you can see, I'm going to be zapping out that air defense that's right there in the middle. And, you know, this attack, it's extremely great. If you just feel like doing something different, but you can still get 3 stars with, like in war, if you see bases you don't know exactly what to do with, or if you just feel like being creative and doing something you don't see very many people doing, definitely Queen Walk drag loon, because it is very overpowered. Again, it is extremely slow, so just remember, I can't stress enough, remember to always try to do it as quickly as you can, because I've gotten, whenever I was doing this video for you guys, I was recording and I was doing attacks, and it's really slow. I got a 99% a couple of times. I got some high 90s and high 80% attacks because I just ran out of time. So do whatever you can to speed it up. Most of the time that just means starting out your drag portion of the raid a little bit sooner. And you know, always drop the loons in the CC. Most of the time I dropped them where the air defense is, but in this case I didn't need to because the air defense was on the outside of the base. So I mean, just look at this. I did this raid was very beautiful. I remember when I was doing this one live, I had a blast doing it because I couldn't believe this dude's air defense is right on the outside. I don't know if this was supposed to be some kind of anti-air base, but it did not work because I hit him with the queen walk drag loon. What are you gonna do to stop it, buddy? Nothing. So, as you can see, that's a 3-star. I have one more attack to show you guys, and this was my favorite one. So, check it out. Actually, this one went a little bit wrong because I wanted her to, my queen, whenever I was doing the queen walk, I wanted the queen walk to take out the air defenses up top. That's what my goal was. I wanted to take out those 2 air defenses, but that didn't happen. She ended up walking around to the right. So as you can see, I dropped her and the 4 healers up top. I dropped a baby dragon on the left so he can funnel her to go right, which actually ended up going perfectly. My apologies for that noise. I just got a notification. But the funneling went down very well. And I dropped the wall breakers, and luckily for me, this Tesla just perfectly started targeting my archer queen instead of targeting those wall breakers. So, as you can see, she got broke into the base, and you know, she's just doing her thing. I really wanted her to get this air defense, but she just refused. She didn't want to. She wasn't in the mood, so I had to adjust my plan mid-attack. Whenever something goes wrong like this, you can't sit and think and what am I gonna do, because this attack, I can't stress how slow it is. It is extremely slow. So whatever you can do, look how close those healers were to being targeted by that air defense. Luckily it didn't happen. So I dropped my barbarian king and on the bottom, and maybe a wizard or something. So just to clear up the few of those buildings, because I didn't know if she was gonna walk to the left or to the right, but so, as you can see, she is going directly for the enemy Archer Queen, so I am going to drop a rage spell to keep my Archer Queen alive, and I believe I start at the top of the base, the top left where that air defense is, just kind of open. The pathing to it is extremely easy, so that's where I start with the drag loon portion of it. So I drop the dragons, and I drop my 3 balloons, the ones that I brought, not the balloons from the clan castle. And if you want to, you can bring a lava hound in the CC as well, but I think the balloons are a little bit better. Personally, that's just my personal opinion. And the queen walk is still going strong on the right side. My dragon and my balloons are doing some work. They're about to go to the middle of the base and absolutely wreck these X-bows and all of that. So just this attack strategy, I love it. I had a lot of fun recording it. I actually had multiple other 3-star attacks that I had using this army, except my stupid ass forgot to record them. And I started doing other attacks for other future videos, and I had to go back and redo all of these attacks because I totally forgot to record them. So, if you guys would like to tune into my next video, it is actually going to be an I Play Your Way. It's going to be my first episode of that series, and it's actually on Go Vaho attack strategy. And Go Vaho is definitely one of my favorite attack strategies in the game, so tune in if you guys are interested in watching that. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for future videos of mine. Take care, guys.